Activation code required. Access granted. Warning. Evacuation sequence activated.
Paranormal Bunker. You'll come on down and join Nikki, Robert, Kayla, and Cole. Wednesdays at 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Sit with us as we traverse the portals of the universe. Let loose the secrets of the cryptids. Make haste with the truth of conspiracy. And explore the hauntings of our world. And once again, welcome to the S4 Paranormal Bunker.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of the S4 Paranormal Bunker. Well, I do want to... Okay, this is not going to make sense to listeners right away, but for those two ahs took their first 10 seconds.
Okay.
John was told to explain a movie into 30 seconds, and he said for 10 seconds.
Well, I had to think.
Friend, tonight is going to be an interesting night. Because I don't have anything really. We don't have a lot to talk about, but we will figure it out as we go. But there is a few things I wanted to touch on. John was just talking about movies, and there is one within the paranormal realm that just came out that we and Kayla watched the other night, and it is an amazing film. Did very well at the Oscars. It's called Sinners. And it is about vampires in the 1920s.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
In England, by chance?
Nope. So...
Really?
In the South. So it has to do a lot with the racial turmoil with the Klan and everything going on with that.
Goodness sake.
So
does that also include, the South, so Louisiana?
I want to say Mississippi, but I'm not sure. I couldn't, Kayla started watching it, and I kind of got into it, because it is 1920s, so I missed where they were. But, it brings in one of Nikki's people, I would say.
People? What people are we talking about, Cole?
One of the people you don't like being connected to, but you are.
Yeah, who's that?
So, it has to do with Capone.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
it does.
Nikki,
I
am connected.
It is actually that good.
I am connected, yeah.
He's not
really?
He's not really in the you never meet him in the movie, nothing like that. But he is mentioned and is a main character the way he's mentioned. So.
Oh, how interesting. I bet he got his jollies off of that one.
Probably not. And when you see it, that'll make a lot more sense, but probably not. This probably pissed him off.
Okay. Yeah, because he probably wasn't represented the way he wants to be represented.
Now,
What? You looking at me like what?
Well, okay, so how do I explain this? I wanted to also hit on something else, but I don't know if I want to now. I'll put it this way. To the family in concrete who's going through the difficult time they are, a young lady went missing again. Another one.
Oh. Oh no.
And we do have reports of one of our major businesses being involved now.
Oh dear.
They have police tape and there's 18 cop cars outside of the business. So we don't know what's going on yet. So I don't want to make any accusations or anything. But I believe they might have found her.
Oh no.
So to the family that's dealing with that, I am so sorry, family and friends of her. Friend, our hearts go out to you.
Yeah, definitely.
This whole missing person shit has to stop.
Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly.
Friend. And like originally that was going to be the show tonight, was missing people. But because this one is starting to look not paranormal, it doesn't seem like the right time. So,
yeah.
But our hearts go out to them.
Yeah.
On a happier note, to all those in the United States, happy Super Bowl week.
Go
Friend.
Seahawks.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Seahawks all the way.
Our quarterback. Oh, shut up. Our quarterback, who used to play for John's team, and then they kicked him out because he wasn't good enough. Friend, tried to give every Seahawks fan a heart attack at his first interview.
But I'm afraid to say what.
Well, the
what
last
did he
time
say?
we played the Patriots, you remember that last play? The last time we played him in the Super Bowl?
Oh, the last. Yeah, okay.
Okay. Remember the last play where they passed instead of having Marshawn run it?
Oh, God, that's right.
He passed the ball and it got intercepted?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Darnell Darnold was asked what he would have done in that situation, and he gave a little smirk and said, I would have passed. Giving everyone in the Seahawk Nation a heart attack. Because we really do not want history to repeat itself.
No, we don't.
And then later he laughed and said, I'm lying. That is not a decision I could make right off bat. Friend, we would have to know exactly what the terms are in that. But in that situation, I would have went with Marshawn. So, friend, we're all okay now. Friend.
Yeah, I was gonna say he'd go have to backpedal on that one.
Yeah. Friend. I don't know. Like, I've been sitting here trying to come up with topics. And have you noticed that there's nothing going on in the paranormal realm right now?
There really isn't. I mean, it's. I can't say it's dead.
Well, a third of it is.
Oh, stupid chair squeaking again.
Some of
anyway,
it's undead.
Yes. Yeah. I do have to say I've been getting a lot of weird information. Like I got a first. I think it's a first and last name, and I been trying to. I'm like, okay, are we dealing with? So I've been getting names left and right, and I'm like, okay, I don't always get a first and last, so that's kind of where I'm at. I'm back to dealing with the SSP stuff and a few more memories here and there, and then getting names from the guides, and I'm like, what the hell does that name have to do with anything?
Yeah.
You know? And then a lot of little mini psychic downloads in comparison to some of the gigantic ones I've had that have lasted for a long, long time. So there's that kind of stuff going on. So it's I don't know. You get 3 days of solid, hardcore information from the other side, and you're writing note after note, I mean, page after page after page of information. And then you go to research, and it's like, holy crap, that's a whole nother slippery slope to slide down, so to speak, of a subject matter, and you just, and then it gets quiet.
Yeah.
So,
And like, not just like with psychically, but it gets quiet around the world.
Yeah.
yeah,
It seems to like.
it's like it's building to something.
Yeah.
That's what bothers me.
Friend. Ah, fuck. I just realized the title's still the same on this episode. I'm gonna have to change that afterwards. Friend.
Been there, done that.
Right. Friend.
More than a time or two.
They I don't know, like we haven't had a lot of UFO sightings in the last while.
Mm-hmm.
And there's so many
Yeah, I've
contributing
been hearing
factors
from
to
others.
that. I don't know. Like, there could be people that are actually scared to look up now. And not, like, physically trembling or anything. It's the fact that the government's releasing
What's actually
things.
flying it?
Well,
Yeah.
but the government's releasing things. Looking up and seeing it makes it real. To you.
Mm-hmm.
And not having the government, or not have, and, well, then we've got the weirdos that are like, take me still. So, and yeah, I'm going to call them weirdos. Friend.
The weirdos like what?
Take me. Friend. The ones that can't deal with things on Earth, so they want to get taken.
Oh, got it.
Friend.
Got it. Brain fart. Sorry. That, for whatever reason, that just was not connecting to my head.
The first one
Like,
that
okay.
shows up is a reptilian that wants a snack. Friend. Like.
Yeah, I mean, oh, hell, there's a couple of others out there that I would be actually more concerned about, but I just don't know what the hell they're called at the description. Yuck. Yeah, I mean, there's all kinds that could be abducting, that have ships that can.
But like with all the information out there, I don't understand why people still have that opinion.
Oh, you should see the hate garbage that I get when I do my lives. I mean, people are so closed off, closed-minded, and bigoted. I mean, it's not just. I get all kinds of wild questions, and it's interesting because I really don't classify any question as being stupid unless you're being a real smartass and an asshole in my chat, and then that's a different ballgame. Then it becomes you're trolling and you're not moving along and being nasty about stuff. So it gets real interesting, some of the questions that I get asked. And many of them are just honest questions. They're like, I don't understand what the hell you're talking about when you're talking about ... And so then we'll jump into the conversation and okay, well, let's go down some of this. And they're like, well, can you explain this? And I'm like, sure. So I'll explain what I know, and then information from what I know from others. And it's people. I'm really surprised at how many. I expected the religious aspect of a lot of garbage. For me to receive a lot of garbage about a lot of the things that I talk about, and then talk about being a Christian. Yeah, that's a whole nother subject. People have a hard time with that, as well as being an ET abductee, because then you're going against your religion, you're going against your belief, and supposedly against your faith, and supposedly against your God. And it's like, wait a minute. How do the two have nothing to do with each other? In the grand scheme of things, they really don't.
No.
Uh, they're two completely different subjects, and what you believe could be completely different than what I believe. So, um, and just because I'm an experiencer, it doesn't stop me from being religious or non-religious or what have you. I mean, so, and it depends upon which species, race of ET that's doing the abducting. Because there are some that do believe in God, or what we call God, what they call source. So, and there's some that understand Jesus, and some that are like, what is that? That's nothing to us. So it becomes a real frustrating subject to really get into with folks who are so religion oriented that they're so devout and saying ETs, extraterrestrials, are demons. They are fallen angels. There have been so many things, but those are the two main ones that I hear all the time. And it's like, no, they're really not.
Well,
I've spoken with two fallen angels, and probably more than that I haven't realized, but two main ones that I know of, and I'm like, okay. And then I'll have another angel come in and we'll have this conversation. I'm like, okay, so let me understand this information. I get it, correlated, understand it, and then it's like, oh, good grief. Well, I'm glad I got both sides of the info.
yeah.
So, but they're two completely different subjects between the ETs and religion, and those that are very deeply in their religion, no matter what it is. It doesn't have to be Christianity, it doesn't have to be Jewish, it doesn't have to be whatever faith it is that they believe. They're so devout in it that it's only extraterrestrials are only because it's not conceivable to them.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow, okay. And then you get the other side to where everything is so science oriented. And you do get folks who do not believe in God. You do get folks who absolutely, science is the only and all the way. That's the only way they live by in everything. And so I've learned a lot about the dynamics of the general population, and it's been quite an eye-opener, to say the least. Especially for what I'm being called by a lot of different people, so...
Well, and it's, how do I put that? Science does have prophets.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't call them that. They call them scientists. The greatest minds in the world. But they are prophets, because no one else can speak on what they do. Stephen Hawking is a prophet of science. Was. But the thing is, with that, even he admitted that science has room for religion.
Mm-hmm.
For faith.
Mm-hmm.
Like, those two do go hand in hand. But the problem is, like you said, everyone is so closed-minded, they can't see it.
Yeah. Yeah. They're choosing not to. They choose not to expand their knowledge base because anything that goes beyond those parameters are very difficult to handle, very difficult to manage with their way of thinking. And it just closes them off more.
The problem is, at a base level, Nikki, the people that are in your chat room, and in SOR's chat room, and in everyone's chat room, and on everyone's pages, and on, like, spewing hate.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's because you're safe.
Yeah, that's exactly where I was headed last Saturday. The kind of stuff that I was getting from last Saturday, I kept thinking, you're fortunate to believe that you are on the safe side because you don't have anybody to counteract. I mean, you're basically a world to yourself in
Well,
your own.
and they're not going to get canceled for it.
Yeah,
They can't.
exactly.
They can't hate on different races anymore. They can't hate on the LGBTQ because that can get you canceled. Hating on the
Mm-hmm.
paranormal and anyone who believes in it, that's still safe.
Yeah, in some fashion form. Yeah,
And
sadly,
yeah, like it's a horrible way to look at it, but
but that's how
unfortunately, it's the
people are
truth.
treating each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is the truth. That's how people are treating each other, and it's not. It's pretty deplorable behavior. And that's why I call people out on it. I'm like, you're behaving like you're behaving like a 13-year-old. You're supposed to be an adult who's in their 30s and 40s, and you're behaving. And the interesting thing is that I used to know 13-year-olds back in the day when of course they're all adults now, but they were better behaved than some 30-year-olds that I knew.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow. It's become over time it's just become worse
And I think
because
that's still
people
true.
have had because they've had the anonymity. Oh my god. Hate that word. Anonymity. I'm still not saying it right. Anyway,
Anemone.
I see now I got you doing it.
No, I just like the word anemone.
My point being is that they have a place to hide behind.
Yeah.
And and it's like what you had talked with me about rage baiting. And once I understood, I was like, oh, that makes perfect sense. And then I started seeing patterns, and I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, I can see where this person's coming from. And it's interesting, usually one small row of words, and you're like, yep, there we are. You
Well,
just labeled yourself right there.
and that's the thing. Like, this is horrible. Now
Oh,
it is
God.
horrible. But I can identify that stuff a lot quicker than most people because I was that guy. Friend. And not in. That's the thing. Mine was never. I never attacked a person's beliefs. I never attacked a person's. Like anything about the person. Their image or anything like that. I tried to convince people I was Batman. I tried to convince people I was the Pope. In chat rooms. That was my favorite thing to do when I was a teenager. Friend. Sometimes it worked. It worked great. Friend. I had other guys like that I didn't know. Friend had never met, had never talked to. And they'd play along. They started coming in as the Joker. Like, it was great. But there's some people who just can't handle that. And I would, as soon as they started actually getting mad, I'd leave them alone. I'd just stop conversating with them. But, like, that was part of my entertainment as a teenager.
Yeah.
Friend. So,
You're egging people on.
yeah, and I can identify it, though, because of that.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
not
see,
gonna
I
lie,
see
I
patterns.
still do it
So,
every once in a while on Facebook. But mostly it's because their opinion pissed me off. Friend.
yeah.
And
There's that.
I am part of the older school generation where I believe that everyone is entitled to a wrong opinion. And
That's a good way to put it. A wrong opinion. Oh, goodness.
well, like it was something Dad always taught us. You have the right to be wrong,
Mm-hmm.
but don't expect there not
Are you
to be
gonna?
consequences for that.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
And we've adapted that to like new sayings like FAFO, the whole idea of fuck around and find out.
Oh, yeah.
It just keeps reiterating, and people still don't seem to get it. But like, I don't. I understand doing that if. Okay. I can sit there on a political page and watch someone do that all day. And tell that they're rage baiting someone.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't care which side it's on. It can be entertaining. But the moment you start doing it with personal items, not opinions, but when you start bringing in family image, like body image, mental health, anything like that, race, creed, anything.
Yep.
That's when you have to realize you need to stop. For rage baiting, it was a good thing back in the day when you did it just about the person's opinion on one thing.
It's still kind of good. Just certain parts.
Oh, only if that's all it's about.
Yeah. Like the times I do it to you, it's so funny.
Yeah, and then the times I friend, use your toothbrush to wash the toilet, that's fucking hilarious. Friend.
That's sick.
They're teasing each other,
It's
guys.
not
You
sick
should
that
see
I
their
do it,
looks.
it's sick that you still use that toothbrush.
I replace it monthly.
Yeah, did you know
I
that,
do
Nikki?
too.
This kid replaces... I have never used his toothbrush for anything weird, but he replaces his toothbrush monthly.
It's not bad.
It is when you don't pay for it.
I've started to pay for it. I go to Goodwill.
That's about every 3. Blah, ha, ha, hey, what?
Goodwill. No.
Yes!
Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree. My bad.
Okay, if you're buying it from Goodwill, I get why you replace it once a month.
That got me. Holy shit. Wow.
But yeah, if I was buying my toothbrush from Goodwill, I'd probably replace it once a day. For, you know.
I misspoke.
Dear God. Oh, I'm going to have to go back and record that one.
Right? Yeah, I think I'm going to have to make a reel on that one. Right?
That was good. Holy
You're going to be famous, kid.
Holy cripes. Oh my
My
God.
face hurts.
So, my cheeks hurt.
Yeah, ours shouldn't, though. His should, because he should be the one with the diseases. Like,
Yeah, but I'm the one who's crying.
oh,
Oh,
Nikki,
God.
we
My
did
stomach
take
that
John
hurts. What?
to his first casino experience.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's what I was going to ask how that went.
It was pretty great. It was pretty
Oh, my
great.
God.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't lose too much.
How much did you lose?
$250?
How much did you win?
Nothing.
Like,
Absolutely nothing.
Ever.
No, I was up like $60 at one point, but then I lost it all on one hand.
Brad,
What'd you play?
I played
start with roulette.
started with roulette. I played a few of the slot machines, and then I went to Texas Hold'em and played that for the rest of the night.
So you like Texas Hold'em then?
Yeah.
Of course, Dad went to the slots, and I went up $60 and left. Brad.
That would be me.
So it was a
Oh,
good night
God,
for some of us.
Yeah.
Brad. He's still pretty happy. He got dinner afterwards, so.
Yeah, it was pretty great. Pretty great.
Brad. But, I don't know, like, the one thing I've been missing for the last while
Yeah.
is any new information on Bigfoot.
Yeah, I've been, it's interesting because more people are starting to ask me more about that than they are about, ETs. And I'm like, well, this is getting interesting.
It's because he's disappearing from the mainstream.
Well,
Even the
I
mainstream
have a.
paranormal.
Oh, that's interesting.
Like when I pull up my okay, so my personal Facebook doesn't have a lot of paranormal stuff on it. My
Mhm.
because it's for family. So I don't search a lot of things on there. I don't do a lot of the paranormal stuff on there. But our actual S4 paranormal page on Facebook is all
Yeah.
paranormal, and I've noticed a shift where he's not appearing. Like I'm not getting the
Yeah, that's a
pages
good
about
point.
him aren't posting.
Yeah.
And it's not just I'm not seeing them because I'm going to the actual pages. They haven't posted in months.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been coming across different things like that too. I hadn't even really thought about it until you brought it up, but you're right. Which makes me think that they know something's going on, or something's coming. Which, although I do have to say, I did have one in here check on me. I walked into my bedroom. I was coming in from the kitchen, and nobody had cooked. I think I had made toast. Yeah, that was the day that I actually, I don't eat bread very often, but I think that was the day that I had actually made toast. And so I was coming back in, and I came into my room to get something, and this is going to be sound disgusting, but it was really nasty. I walked into my room, and my entire bedroom smelled like, and I don't know how else to say this, but Sasquatch ass. And the only reason I know Sasquatch ass is because they've actually portaled into my home before to come in via a portal. And I've actually had two Sasquatches in my home at different times, different timelines, or not timelines, different time frames is what I was trying to say. One was in the winter and the other one was in the spring. Back at the other house, but at the other apartment, not house. And that was pretty wicked because one was a male, the other one was a female, and I'm like, you guys got to wash your butts. I mean, you don't just do your do and then not clean yourself. Wash your butts. Seriously, don't come in here without a. It's so gross. And so when I walked in, I was like, and I couldn't smell it out in the hallway. It's a small hallway. I couldn't smell it. The second you enter, it was like I walked right through them. And I turned around and I said, I know you're here. I can smell that you're here. Can you please make sure that when you come to my home next time, that your butt is washed, please? Because, and I walked back out and I don't know, 5-10 minutes later, I walked back in, and no smell. It smelled like my room again, and my room's got almost like a flowery scent to it. So I know when somebody is smoking a cigar in Astral, they're in Astral, but they're in their astral form in my room. And if they're a heavy smoker or cigar smoker or a pipe tobacco, that's the other one. I haven't smelled that in a very long time. So when you get folks like that and they're heavily smoking or they're heavily smoking their cigar, and boy, there's a big difference between cigarettes and cigars in this type of sense. You can tell which is a good cigar and which is a bad cigar. I'm just babbling now. But anyway, my point is that I walked back in and my room didn't have any of that. Of course, I think that was about 45 minutes later where I had a government asshat show up and my whole room smelled of cigarette smoke. And I'm like, you MFer, get the hell out of my house. Or I get awfully tired of those guys. Anyway, lately I've just been ignoring them the last, I don't know, 4 or 5 days I've been trying to ignore them. So, babbled on. Sorry.
Nope. Friend, Natch House is Natch House is laughing about swamp ass. Friend. So, friend.
Oh, we got somebody in chat. Hello.
Yeah. Friend.
Swamp ass. Never thought of it that way. I don't think I'll look at it any other way now. Thank you for that.
So, you heard it here first, folks. Sasquatch, when you leave your gifting sites, you need to leave them that little spray bottle called poopery. Friend.
Diaper wipes.
Yeah. The scented kind.
Oh, man. I kid you not. I just was like, please don't come in here like that. They usually know. And they've usually been very respectful. It was just such a shock to walk in here. It was like, oh, it was really stifling. Yeah. Swamp ass is stifling. Sorry. At a whole other level.
Friend, I don't get why we're on such a down shift.
Oh, dear.
With anything paranormal. Like,
Well, I think it's, quite honestly, I think it's building to something is what I think.
well, okay. So that brings up part of it.
Yep.
Friend, something just happened in space that we weren't counting on.
Oh, I haven't heard about this. What's going on?
Voyager 1 just said hello.
Oh, yeah, I did
They were
hear
able
about
to
that.
fix it,
First
and it
time
is
in.
100% functional again.
Huh. How far
Yeah,
out is
that
it now?
calls into
15.595 billion miles.
So, where's it near? Because that's more helpful.
It's on the edge of the solar system.
Oh, no way.
In that's 10 months. In 10 months, it will reach 1 light year.
Huh.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. They
That's
should put
messed
it. Nikki.
Sorry, 1 light day. Not 1 light year. 1 light day. 16.1 billion miles is 1 light day. And so round trip communication will require 2 full days. If we send something to it and for it to send something back, it's going to take 2 full days for that to happen. Friend. Apparently, for the last couple months, it has had a radio transmitter issue and a computer glitch in the flight data subsystems.
Well, that's interesting. I'm squeaky. So, how did they manage to fix it?
I don't know. I don't work for NASA. I don't even think I'd be allowed inside NASA. So, but it doesn't say how they managed to fix it. But like both of those systems, I imagine they're both computer related, so they probably were able to fix them from here. It just took them time.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that it can send and receive radio transmissions again, could spark
So
new
it's out
data.
it's out at the farthest end of the galaxy.
Not the galaxy, the solar system.
Sorry.
Friend, meaning it's now in a range of what is known as Planet X.
Mm-hmm.
It could start detecting it.
Huh.
Well, not only that, it would also start detecting what's beyond Neptune.
Yes.
because there's a giant opening, and even our Keith Andrews confirmed it. Because I started having memories of SSP of this one specific mission, and I remember going piloting straight towards this large oval shaped, I don't know what to call it. But our Keith Andrews called it a jump. No, he didn't call it a. I have to find the notes. I can't remember the exact word he used, but it's similar, like what we call jump rooms. It's similar to that, only for you can go long durations of time. Basically, galaxy hopping is the easiest way to say that, I suppose.
Okay.
Probably most inaccurate, but it at least gives the idea. Because I was asking him, he was on a live a couple weeks ago, and well, he's on a live every day, but a live broadcast every day, but on his channel, on his YouTube channel, and I asked him, we weren't even on the topic, it just all of a sudden hit me, this memory that I had. It popped up again. I think it was like the second or third one. And I went, oh crap, I'm here. I should probably ask him while I'm thinking of it. And I asked him, and he goes, oh yeah, that's the, and he used the term for it. And I can't, usually when I do that, it usually pops right into my head, and it's not doing that right now. So there's that aspect to it. So he remembers it. And it's literally a doorway. It's essentially a portal doorway to other locations, other galaxies, other just other locations. I don't know how to describe it. I don't even
Like
remember.
A Stargate almost?
Yeah, very much so. But it I don't remember. It's a natural occurrence. I don't remember any. I don't remember any device around it. I don't, like they do on Stargate, the TV show.
The ring.
It's not like, it's not like that. It's a natural. This is, and it's oval shaped. It's not round. It's oval. That's what I remember about it, and I remember it being kind of black, a bunch of different versions of black, grays, and blues to it. Yeah, it was just very interesting. And white, when it pops open, it's white. And when it closes, it goes into this black, like this gray black, and then into the deepest black it can go. So anyway, so it'll be out in that region. So maybe, hopefully, if that is allowed from NASA to be shown publicly, which probably won't be.
No. I don't see them showing stuff like that.
No, not at all, because that would be too woo-woo. I mean, the fact that they even showed the black hole, that one time where they showed the black hole, they showed, what the hell was the other one? There was another, it wasn't a space anomaly, Nikki. It was, I can't remember what it was called, though. Anyway, there were two things that they showed, and I remember looking at I had flipped over to news, and they were talking about it, and I was like, holy shit. They actually are showing this. That's kind of a big deal.
Yeah, well, see, and that's the thing. I don't even know if, at this point, if they found Planet X, if they would tell us.
True.
Because who the fuck knows what's there?
Very true.
I mean, that could be a populated planet. Because we know it's a rock.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a gas giant. Friend. So,
Well, okay, now the gas giants. The gas giants aren't always solid gas giants either.
okay.
So that's something to think about. That's something that we've always been led to believe is that they're always this massive amount all the way through, and it's not always that case. It's not always that way. So
Yeah.
makes things interesting.
Well, don't gas giants have a rocky core in them? Because I know that.
No.
Or they got something compressed down there.
Yep.
What the hell, Robert? You're in the chat. You're supposed to be on the show. Friend. Huh. Welcome, bud. Friend. Robert just showed up. He said this one time at NASA camp. Friend. Robert, that's classified
Is he out
information.
shopping?
I don't know. Friend. Oh, Nikki, he's asking, is it the Ascension Ring Gate? Ring/gate.
It's not known as the Ascension. It might be known as the Ring, but I know it's not known as the Gate. It's known as something else.
Well, oh, he'll be here in a second. But the Ring was something that was featured in a video game called Halo.
Oh, really?
Oh,
yes.
So I'm not a gamer, so.
And Halo is one of the ones that is mentioned in I can't remember the name of the book. It's the Russian book.
The Red Book?
It's a book that was found in Russia that was written.
The Ufology Red Book.
Yeah, I think so. It has all of the people who have been told the truth.
Mm-hmm.
And like it includes names from like movies, from video games, from everything, and shows the correlation between the alien species in Mass Effect with real alien species on that were known.
There is a item that is known as Halo. It's a device. I don't remember how big it is. I don't remember exact. I do know that there's a ship called Oh. I'm being warned to be careful.
Okay, well then, how about I take it?
Yeah,
from
okay,
there?
so there's a ship that I know of that is called the Halo, but I don't remember. That's what I can. That's what I can honestly say is that I don't remember. See, I'm looking my eyes up because I'm like, how much of this am I actually going to get nailed for by the other side or by somebody else? There is an item, a device that is known as Halo in SSP. I can confirm that. I just can't confirm exactly what the hell it is.
See, and this is where I find the correlation just fascinating. Because when Halo first came out,
Yeah.
the game was called Halo. You had no idea what that pertained to. Because it when you were talking to the humans on their ship, and it wasn't, they called it the Ring.
Oh, how
they had
interesting.
no idea it was. They were told by the alien races that it is the Halo. So I love that correlation that in certain circles, it has been known as the ring. But there is a device called the halo as well. And they could be there could be a correlating factor between the two.
Oh, very possible. I mean, with what I've been learning about things, I'm finding out just how many things that are. It's a form of I was going to say soft porn disclosure. It's a form of soft disclosure. Sorry, I'm doing vitamins and they're breeding issues. Hello, Robert.
You druggie.
How's it going, Robert?
Popping vitamins like they're Advil. Isn't that how the saying goes?
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, there's all kinds of things that actually correlate here on Earth versus what's out. There's a bunch of things. I mean, look at the Avatar movies.
Yeah.
Truly incredible, but also think about them stealing in the movies. In that particular movie, in the first one, they were stealing energy. Well, hello. That's what some of SSP does. Is they're stealing elements they're mining different elements.
Yeah.
So that's happening.
Well,
That's taking place.
That's the thing. Like, that one is very Americanized.
Yeah.
Like, and not in a good way. It shows the worst parts of America. Like, the fact that, like, when there's something new like that that's worth billions of dollars, and America's the first one there with "You Need Freedom." They're kind of doing, like, the movie's very correlating with that.
Yep.
And I don't know, like, again, it features one of the people that is supposed to be in the know.
Yep.
Like, James Cameron is one of the people mentioned in that book.
Well, you look at Cameron and Spielberg.
Yeah.
Both of them supposedly know things. Well, then of course that gets right back into Hollywood writers of movies. Well, they are authors, but in a different form. The writers of a lot of these movies, I mean, government will go to them and say, hey, you cannot add this, but we're going to release this info and you can add that to it. So there's that kind of stuff going on within Hollywood and has been since the 50s? Something like that.
Yeah.
I'd have to go back in and do the research again, but it's something along those lines. Oh, this silly bottle fit. What the heck?
Friend. I don't like, okay. I had a train. It left the station. Fuck. I don't like. Yeah, that one ain't coming back. Holy shit.
He's out of there.
I was like, okay. Disconnect.
Well, okay, my mind is going in 90 different directions right now because of everything. Like, there is. Friend, I just spent 2 hours talking to my dad about politics. Friend, and. Friend, like, looking at the state of our world right now, I feel like if we did get a big reveal soon, it's going to make everything 10 times worse.
I think initially that's a possibility because of how people are. I mean, like what we talked about earlier, Cole, regarding how a lot of people are really closed off, closed-minded. and fear. I mean, they're more into the fear of things at the same time of anything beyond their own sphere, their own realm, their own daily lives. It's going to be on the difficult side.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, I feel like there are certain people that are trying to prepare their own people in the right
Yeah.
way. Like, for
Yeah.
example, the Pope.
Yeah.
Friend.
There's things he's talked about that I've just been stunned.
Well, and the way he's presenting it is like, it's okay, it will be okay.
Yeah.
And they're welcome into the church. Like, the fact that he said that is, number one, unbelievable to me. Number two, absolutely great. But could you imagine right now, like, imagine we had a closed off Pope. Well, the Catholic and Christian religion basis would have a conniption shit because they could not imagine already that this is true, that any of this is real. So it just destroys their baseline.
Yes, it does.
But with him saying that, it allows them to accept it more.
Yeah. I mean, you're getting into a lot of different subjects here, and it's going to cause a lot of big problems. I mean, not just with theology, but with science. And, I mean, you look at the issue of gasoline and oil and things of that nature. You're getting into the free money market type of situation, which gets right into economies, global economies. It's going to change a lot of things. So it's gigantic.
But like
and it's things that a lot of people are afraid of.
Just the fact that like there's a possibility of a lot of people losing their faith immediately.
Oh God, yeah.
That in itself is a scary outcome. Like that I cannot see good things that come out of that.
No, neither can I. However, it doesn't stop people from believing in God. That is, I mean, if they're truly believers, then, you know, it's going to rock a lot of people's worlds. Yeah, but at the same point, just a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay. And like I will say, I would love to have as much faith as Nikki just pointed out in humanity. The last year's kind of ruined that for me.
Mm-hmm.
I still very much believe in my own faith, as I hope everyone does. People I'm kind of losing faith in lately.
Well, it's a very common thing nowadays.
What is?
Just losing faith in your fellow man. Because I know...
Or woman. Come
or
on.
woman.
Don't be like that.
Sorry.
You hear this shit, Robert?
Yep, I hear it.
These young kids these days.
But
What Batman?
He likes the man.
Yeah.
Did you hear what he said about his toothbrush?
We don't need to bring that up. We don't need to bring up...
He buys his toothbrushes at Goodwill.
Jeez.
One time.
One time at Nassau, yeah.
One time, and you needed to save the money.
It was in the black bag in the back, I swear.
This is your grandmother's fault.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, she created this Goodwill addiction.
And I'm just saying, there's a lot of cool stuff there.
Apparently, toothbrushes.
It's where I find most of my birthday gifts that I give out to people. It's amazing.
If either of you ever get a toothbrush from him, just throw it away.
Jesus.
Or a loofah. Oh my god.
Oh, that is disgusting. That's as bad as the toothbrush. Oh my god. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a thought.
We're sick
I mean,
people.
come on.
But they always say if you're going to
Dollar
do something,
store
do
I
it
get,
right.
but damn. Oh, jeez.
I can't use dollar store toothbrushes. They hurt.
They're
Fran,
too hard, huh?
no, they're well, like they don't. You okay, John?
Yeah, fine.
You got excited when Nikki talked about something hard. Like, what is wrong with you?
I just chuckled.
Fran. Anyways, no, like they don't take as much care to build them as like Colgate or any of those companies.
It's because
Oh, yeah.
he grew up bougie. He can't handle it.
Yeah. I would say I'm okay with being bougie about a toothbrush.
Nah, all you need is a stick and some bristles. It gets the job done.
Hey, that's what they used to do.
Well, they used to use ash and a stick
That's
down
just
here
what
for the ribbons.
That's exactly what I was just going to say.
Yeah.
Ash,
From
bark,
tires, yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
and, well, and then, what was the other one? Cinnamon bark.
Mhm.
There's another one that's also down there. Melaleuca branches,
And-
because that's tea tree.
Yeah, sure.
So,
You guys do realize this is also coming from the time when 27 was middle age, right?
oh God, shut up! I'm 57.
Exactly.
F off.
Hey, I'm still young. I got my life still in me.
Hey,
Not
hey,
at that age.
gotta respect your elders.
In that day, you are an elder already. Like,
Yeah, that's when I get past 20, I'm an elder.
Oh, for God's sake!
it is amazing though how, when you think about it, for 10,000 years, I'd say. Well, let's just go with that number, Fran. Life expectancy did not change that much.
Yeah, washing your hands did so
And
much.
in the last 200 years, yeah,
Yeah, just washing.
stupid stuff like washing your hands cleaned everything up.
Yeah. Not having sex with
Well,
your cousins.
for down here, it was all the boxing of the kangaroos and the drop bears.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Well, and John just said not having sex with your cousins, but there is a family
That's
in
it.
Appalachia that proved that wrong. They still have a very high life expectancy rate. So,
Well, that's just because people are.
God.
well, that's because they stay away from everyone else.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fran, I don't think they've ever eaten something processed.
I don't think half of them can eat.
Fran, but
Well, that's where you have to have that toothbrush.
Yeah, yeah.
the one from Goodwill or the one with like just bristles on a stick?
Or the one just with that one tooth. Yeah.
Fran, oh, someone messaged me. Hold on. Oh, it was Robert.
Oh, did anything
Yeah.
happen with that Atlas meteor? The one-eye Atlas?
Yeah, I left.
Mm.
Was that kind of like all that happened with it?
Yeah.
Hmm.
It did nothing else.
Nice.
It went, see ya.
I'm sure there is
They
still,
said it was.
Just there was big talk about it for a while.
I'm still there sure like I'm sure they are still watching it,
Watching it. Mm-hmm.
but nothing seems to be happening. And now that it's leaving, there's nothing to report.
Well, yeah.
Obviously.
Like if it turns around, we'll probably get some.
Oh.
Well, if it turns around, that's scary.
Turn around.
Yeah, but didn't it already turn around? Oh God, no. Freaking have had that song on my head for 2 damn days. I finally got it out of my head. Don't start that.
But Nikki,
And it was that
gotta
song
turn
too.
around.
What the hell? Oh
I can help you.
no.
Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby
No.
shark, do 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 do.
Ow. That one's worse. Oh, don't get me wrong. I do like the other song. It's just, jeez. Not when you hear it 2 days straight.
I have not had a song stuck in my head for years now. I don't know.
Well, I
Yeah,
purposely
but
got
you're
a song stuck in my head.
But you're fortunate in that you don't have to have, because I call them spirit song messages. So SSM is what I call them, and they will play that song until I get all the information from the song. So it's a whole process. And then I get visions with it. I get all kinds of information. I'm like, holy crap, couldn't you have just told me this information? No, this is more fun. And I'm like, for who? You?
Well, I figured out
Like,
if
go
you
on.
constantly play one song while you sleep, and every point in your day, you kind of start hearing it always in the background. It's pretty great.
Interesting.
I guess I do kind of do that with documentaries, though.
Like, because I figured
In
out-
what way?
Well, so me and Kayla, for a long time, we were watching shows like The Universe, How the Universe Was Made. What the hell's that other one? I can't remember now. For Life After People, that kind of thing. As we were sleeping. Well, eventually those got repetitive and boring. So we found this channel on YouTube called Sleepy Science. And it plays a frequency that helps you get REM sleep. But
Nice.
in it, it also shows or plays a documentary with people talking about space.
Oh, cool.
And it's 8 hours long.
Wow.
So we can pretty much choose any spot to start it at. And we get a really good sleep out of it.
Nice.
But because of it, like starting from when we were watching The Universe, there was a few shows that we did here where I spouted facts that I shouldn't know. Because I never learned them. And then we realized it's because I heard a scientist say it on The Universe.
So you're retaining it when you sleep.
Yes.
This is exactly what you just proved my point. This is exactly why I used to record my information for all of my tests in high school from the time I was a sophomore all the way through a senior in high school. When I had tests, that's what I would do. I'd write up my notes exactly how I wanted it worded. I would record it to a regular tape recorder and listen to it just as I was starting to get super, super sleepy is when I would hit play.
Okay.
So 45 minutes, unless the tape flipped over, it had an automatic flip over, so you got 90 minutes of information.
Yeah, friend.
That method works.
Yeah, it does. Friend, I'm having problems with cassette tapes again. Friend, so our car has a tape player in it. I bought one of the ones that you plug into your phone. Except for this one doesn't plug into your phone.
There you are.
It's Bluetooth. Friend.
Oh wow.
But the problem is, if the sound stops on your phone, it cuts the Bluetooth connection within 2 seconds. So
Well, that sucks.
if you're listening to a podcast and they pause at all, or you lose service on your phone, the tape player stops playing it and it starts seeking.
Sucks.
And you have to switch sides in order to get it to start again. Friend, old ass
That rather
technology
sucks.
starts to fuck. Like, it starts to suck. Real bad. Friend, yeah, I said the wrong word. I'm having issues tonight. Friend.
You are.
Yeah, there's a couple of areas out here that don't get service, and one of the boys usually is playing his tablet, and when we hit that dead zone, it's like, where's the dead zone? Where's the dead? Why is it here?
Well, and that's the biggest problem is our house is a complete dead zone now.
Yeah. It's bad.
So if you're not on the like if we lose the Wi-Fi for a second, enough to kill, for it to have to restart the system.
Oh wow.
It kills all of our phones, all of our devices. Everything loses connection. We lose it for about 3 minutes.
Jeez, don't resets. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's actually why we. So right now we're running on Ziply Fiber, which is a fiber optic internet, and we used to be on Astound, which I can't remember what their name was before. They were Astound. But anyways, we were with them for a while, but they kept dropping us. They dropped us during the show 4 times.
Whoa.
And it would only drop for a second, but it killed the show.
Yeah, it would.
Friend.
Those times were tough.
Yeah, it was. Friend, you got some white crap on the side of your mouth.
Oh.
Sick little bugger. Friend. Friend, but
Okay, so
I'm eating a sandwich.
is that what you call him? Friend, yes, Nikki?
oh my. Oh my. Okay, and he's 18 right
Yeah,
now,
I'm
right?
gonna change her
he's
name to
18.
George
Okay.
Takai.
Oh my. No, you're not. Oh dear.
But yes,
Um,
I'm 18.
crap. What the F was that?
No idea.
What the bloody frickin'?
As Robert says, choo choo.
Damn, Cole, now you got me doing it. I had something to say, and now it's like totally freaking gone. Out the damn window, man. Oh, tonight's interesting.
Friend.
Wow.
Kayla did tell me I have to watch a new show that is paranormal and conspiracy like. I guess is how I'd put that. It's conspiratory, maybe? I don't know. Friend, at the same time. I think she called it 110267 is what the show is called. It's an 8-part miniseries. And it's about a girl who goes back in time.
Yeah.
To when the day Kennedy was shot. And tries to change it. Apparently I'm supposed to watch that, so she said it's really good.
Oh.
Good lord.
Yeah.
Why would they try to change that moment in history? Out of everything that's happened.
I wouldn't think you could, because that's such a pivotal role in history.
It might be because that's where the portal comes out.
Maybe.
Could be.
But I feel like if they had
I
the
would-
voice to change one moment in history.
Most of these shows, you don't get the choice.
Like little baby Hitler.
And that stems from... I was about to say Cool Runnings. That's not the right show at all. For
No, not at
Quantum
all.
Leap.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the idea that you can make a device that takes you back, but
That
you
is
don't get
random.
the choice of where it goes.
Huh.
Mm.
I would just be terrified to use the device then. Just, I'm in the prehistoric era. I instantly die of some weird disease that's in the air.
Did we ever have you watch Quantum Leap with us?
No.
Toe
You
Jam.
really need to see that show.
Start with the original one before you
Yeah,
get
Oh,
into
yeah,
the
yeah.
new one.
Yeah, gotta start with Sam.
Okay.
Fred, but it's basically a scientist goes back, develops a device that can go back in time, but it actually takes him and puts him into other people's bodies.
Oh, I've heard about
And
this.
sometimes he's a famous person, sometimes he is a friend of a famous person or a wife or brother, and
Male or female.
he has to fix something in history. And every time he fixes whatever's wrong, he leaps.
Mm.
Fran, it's a really wild show that was created in like the 80s.
Yep.
Fran.
And it was done really well the first time. They should have frickin' left it alone, in my opinion. But that's just my
I
opinion.
didn't mind
Anyway.
the next one. Fran, like, I like that they did a continuation, didn't just try and redo it. I like the fact that they still held to his story.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that they didn't use anyone famous to boost it.
Yeah. They
I'm just
created their own
annoyed.
fame.
Yeah.
I'm just annoyed that they didn't continue on with the alternate lot that went into Sam's area, because they had the other travelers, and they never expanded on it.
Yeah. That's true. Fran, because it never got re-upped either, did it?
No.
Nope.
Of course not. Everything I love, they take away. Those fuckers. Fran.
Well, that's how I felt about the movie Firestarter.
Yeah.
The original one with Drew Barrymore.
Uh-huh.
For me, it was Firefly. That is my biggest hate.
Oh, that's the other one.
Yeah.
True brown coat to the end. Yep.
Fran.
On my pretty
Yep, yep,
pink
yep.
I will
feel about
end you.
Outlast.
Huh?
That's how I feel about Outlast. They need another season.
What is Outlast?
It's like a survival type show. It's kind of
Oh.
It's kind of like Survivor, but without the mini games. They're just put in the middle of the forest, have to fend for themselves, and there's other contestants that can sabotage their survival, because whoever lasts the longest wins $1 million. So in the end, they practically are trying to kill each other. It's so fun.
Naked and afraid with sticks.
See, and that, like,
A
we have always
stick.
talked about, like, Kayla and her mom will sit there and talk about, when we're watching Naked and Afraid, they'll be like, I could do that, no problem.
Yeah, right.
Bullshit, you couldn't even, like, face the camera. Like, come on. None of us want to be naked on camera. That's not something we were made to do. Like, it just, no. Fran.
Oh, I don't
Ooh.
know that.
Ooh. Porn star naked and afraid.
Oh, wow.
There's an idea.
No. Cool, you got your face straight
I'm
up.
just thinking,
What
like, would that work, or would it just be, like...
Well, half of it's surviving. The other half's
Wow,
promoting
wow,
their channels.
wow.
Shake a pow wow.
Do
Is
you
that
know
what you
how
just
many
said?
guys would be trying to
Jesus.
find where they are? Like... Fran. Plus, you think about some of the guys in porn. There is not enough pixels to cover
Mustache.
some of those guys. Fran.
They just gotta get a longer
Hmm.
claw. There's a bigger bag.
That's true. There would not be enough pixels to. Matter of fact, they wouldn't have enough fabric to properly cover those guys.
Yeah, instead of taking the first
Calmly.
like the first couple hours to build leaf
Temporary
thong
shelter.
for them, they'd be taking fucking 4 days. Like, no shelter yet. They're still working on the thong. Right?
Well, if it's a
Well, they could go George style and have a butt flap.
well, if it's a
That's true.
If it's a collab between Pornhub and Survivor, then they don't really need to cover it up.
That's true.
Because if they're trying to promote that, I'm just saying they don't need to.
Yeah.
Brad.
Yeah. Find me at
Well, there are certain
OnlyFans on
places
this-
there are certain places you don't want sunburned.
Well, but that's the thing. They have put them in those places.
Mm.
Like, do you remember? I don't know if you guys watched that show that much, but they did one where they did entire groups, like 2 groups of 10, and they did it in the African savannah or Sahara.
No.
Savannah. Friend, they did one there. Like, it was hotter than hell.
Oh yeah, it's
Oh, is that the one where they were eating ants?
Yes.
yeah.
I've seen that one.
Yeah, and
Crazy.
Didn't last very long
They
for me.
they ended up actually catching like a
Weird disease.
Disease.
a wild buffalo thingy. It's not buffalo.
Boar?
Nope, but it's cow-like.
Bison.
I know one episode really scared me.
Water
It made you
buffalo.
afraid.
Yeah.
It scared you?
Yeah, because I can't remember
Oh,
what
this-
season it was, but one guy got a tapeworm or some type of
Oh.
creature.
Oh, I
up his
remember
thing,
that.
And he just instantly got medical leave.
Yeah.
And it was like in the first few days. Terrifying.
You're out of there.
The thing is, that can happen on more of those than people think.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Easy.
Quite a few of them end with a 2-minute story on what happened for 3 months after
Hmm.
they were on the show.
Yeah. They got some.
Especially if they get something like Ross River fever.
Yeah, and they take the risk.
Mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like,
Because half of them don't really know how to check if a fish or some type of bug they're eating is diseased, so they just.
well,
eat
and
it.
they don't win anything.
Yeah.
They win a little necklace.
Yeah.
That's it.
And all the medical problems.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah, but it is also just kind of to say I was on the show.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's for. That you survived it.
Yeah. And I know there's hundreds of people that would do that.
Friend.
Thousands.
No, thank you.
Do you know if the aliens ever came down and introduced them to us, that we need to make that show?
Mm.
We're dropping you off on this planet, naked and afraid.
That would be quite.
Now that could be terrifying.
Right?
That would be a show I would want. Mr. Beast Challenge. Survive on this planet for 100 days. You get to keep it.
You get to keep it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
in other words, you own a planet like in Jupiter Ascending.
Yeah. You just got to survive
I
on
am
it for
pretty
100
sure
days.
our money means nothing to the galactic races.
Probably not.
So,
But
Mr. Beast has nothing.
he'll figure it out. He'll get like some Ziplon coin that they have up there. I don't know.
Zip-on coin?
I don't know. Zinglong. Some galactic currency. Bitcoin.
Galactic Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's probably the first thing that I think anyone would do when we do find aliens and it calms down for a while. Just figure out what their currency is and try and get as much of it as we can.
And I think that would be our downfall as a race.
Probably, but I think that's what a few people are going to try and do.
Yeah.
Like, aliens come, we get to introduce them to stuff, and then we try and figure out how their money works and how to get as much of it as we can.
Well, humans are greedy.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, look at what's gone on with oil and with
Well, I feel like...
I was going to say bioweapons. That's not what I meant, but different fuel. different types of fuel. I mean, you allow free energy and you're going to start losing everything.
Yeah, because I feel like
It's going to change
the whole stock
everything.
market's gonna crash instantly when aliens first make real contact with the public.
I don't know if it will or not. That's the thing. I think.
Well, that would expand our whole horizon because
Well,
then our natural resources.
It's not just that; it's the fact that everyone will try. And so I agree with John. I think the stock market will collapse for the reason that panic creates safety nets.
Well,
a safety net that has
Yeah.
always been enacted in the world is gold and silver.
Oh yeah.
So everyone will pull their money and go out and buy gold and silver when they can. There will be enough people pulling, even if not everyone does. That alone will collapse companies.
But also, I think the gold and silver, their market will also crash. Because when we do make contact with aliens, they're gonna see these metals we say are valuable, and they're like, there's a whole planet over here that I can get to in less than a few days that is just made of it.
But that'll take time.
It will take time.
Initial, it'll collapse because everyone goes to that.
And just look at how...
Now, I want to touch on something that you said earlier, and then Nikki expanded on. That people are greedy. I'm not greedy. I'm kind of lazy, though. So the one thing I would love to be real, and I need Robert's opinion for this, and his knowledge. Because I believe, Robert, you're a Trekkie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, I know exactly where you're going.
I want replicators.
That would be cool.
But now I have a question about replicators because there's a flaw.
Yeah, a big one.
Yeah,
especially if you find out what they made, what they process.
Well, the flaw I'm seeing is I'm thinking Captain Picard. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing a closet filled with teacups.
Mm-hmm.
Because it creates a teacup too, and then they're where does it go?
Dematerialized back into
the system.
They just toss it outside. There's just hundreds of teacups.
I see this as a flaw.
Teacups all the way up. Yep.
And then the tea bag. Because half the time it's in it.
That would go into a disintegrator.
And then Quark's following the Enterprise, just picking up teacups and trying to sell them online. Friend, I would love to have a replicator.
Yeah, I think a lot of people would, but yet, if you think about, because at one time, wasn't it Janeway, Robert? Wasn't it Janeway who had, your food is allotted. All of your food, your daily intake of food is allotted. And so to have and I remember the character Deanna Troi, in order for her to have her ice cream, in one episode it talked about she had to do something in order to have her ice cream. Now it had to do with, I can't remember exactly how it was phrased, but it had to do with she had to provide something in order for her to have such a treat. It wasn't a social, economical thing, but it was more of a
reward-based
a finance thing. Yeah, it was like an in-trade type of situation. And I went, well, that's interesting because they never expanded on any of that. Not even really very, very often did they expand on it on when they created the other show where the character Janeway, who was the captain of whatever the heck of the name of it. Huh? Voyager, yeah.
Yeah. I think they
did. Did they?
At the beginning, when Voyager first got lost, they
made
there announcements that they couldn't run, or food would be rationed because the replicators couldn't run
Yeah.
at 100% capacity because they
How-
couldn't be restocked
Mm.
Yeah.
with whatever the replicators used.
Huh.
So you had to feed it in order to get stuff out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
Well, when Discovery happened, they mentioned what they used to feed it, and you wouldn't want to know it.
Oh, oh,
it was Soylent
oh.
Green, guys. It was Soylent Green.
It was fecal matter. So they're replicating shit.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Well, now I
So if
kind of want
anything
to see
comes
an
out-
episode where,
If anything have that shitty, then
I kind of want to see
I'm just thinking of that
an episode where
scene.
Picard says, "Man, this tea tastes like shit." Like,
yeah, like Austin Powers, yeah. It's nutty.
yeah. Friend.
That's so gross. Well, weren't they taught not in TV science, but
Yeah.
weren't somebody at some point a few years back talking about how you can turn, was it urine into rainwater or something to that effect
Yes.
Yeah.
through a process of filtration?
Well,
Yeah.
I know sewage plants do that all the time, don't they?
Mm.
Also with shit too.
Yeah, but okay, there is a way to do it without the sewage plant process.
Yeah.
Because you gotta realize, in order to actually take sewage and turn it back into potable water, you're using sulfuric acid.
Yeah.
Friend.
Well, there's a
Desalinization.
system. There's a what is it? The Earth Homes. The Earth Homes have a complete system.
Right.
Yeah, for potable water. So there's an entire drainage system for gray water and sewer and black water, if I remember correctly. I just don't remember how it operates at the moment. I know that there's a drainage field, and that drainage field, the plants above it, for like brown water, it's okay to use. God, I'm trying to remember how this went. It's been too long since I've done the research into this. If I remember correctly, the brown water can get used for plants. Black water can't. Or gray water, that's what it is. The gray water can get used for plants, but the black water cannot.
Oh,
And the gray water can come back around for flushing the toilet. Things like that.
and there's some news in the sci-fi weaponry department. Do you guys know the Hacksmiths guys? No. They made a few years ago. They made a working lightsaber.
Hacksmith.
Hacksmith, and
Mhm.
they've been recently working on updating it with using liquid oxygen. And they made a whole
Really?
facility to create liquid oxygen because supposedly it's it's very dangerous.
Yep.
But their prototype, it looks out of the world, and they have a whole video on it on their channel. It's so cool. It's slowly becoming a real lightsaber, and it's getting smaller and smaller. So instead of having the backpack, now it's just a canister that they hook it up to, where it's just filled with liquid
Gosh,
oxygen.
what is all of the mind?
And so,
Huh.
lightsabers could be possible in the next, 20, maybe 30 years. For people to
That's
own and
interesting.
have.
But to what end?
Just to
Yeah.
cut an apple.
I was gonna say to cut fruit and veg, but if
You
you're
could-
cutting that kind of stuff, then you
cut
could go
bread and
be
it will
cutting.
instantly toast.
Mhm.
Yeah, you could also damage all of your countertops and everything.
That's true.
I honestly hope that the government puts stop to it before to get to that point.
Well, I've seen one that they have
They
the
have.
that big triangular blade in Halo from the enemy side. They've made one of them
Yes.
with electricity.
Oh, yeah. And they
I've
made
seen that
a
one.
Yeah.
power armor suit from Fallout.
They made a power armor suit from Fallout, and that you can actually buy now.
Oh yeah.
And they've made Captain America's shield,
Thor's hammer.
Thor's hammer.
Wolverine claws that re-heal. They've made some. They made that one mech suit from the Alien movie, the loading dock
Oh yeah.
one.
Yeah, the operator, the lift thing. Yeah.
Yep. They made a hoverboard. They made
Yeah.
self-tying shoes.
They did get in trouble for the Fallout suit. I remember that.
Yeah, they got a copyright warning for it.
Nope.
No?
Nope. They got in trouble from the United States government.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Yes.
What happened?
You are not legally allowed to hook someone up to a blood recirculator to clean their blood of radiation.
Huh.
And their original design included that.
That is kind of...
That's fucking scary. Friend.
Oh, they made a...
Not allowed to clean radiation from blood?
Not without a doctor. You can't hook them up to that because it can go so wrong.
Huh.
Oh, got
Because
it.
you actually have to cut a vein.
Okay. So it would be...
Yeah, this is not a needle situation. You actually have to cut a vein.
So it would just be like hooking one vein up to the hose, getting it clean through, and then hooking it back in.
Yes.
Huh. I wonder how they would have done that.
Well, you can never tell their sexual promiscuity, so can't be a hoe.
Well, the way they would have to do it, it would involve the
Hand?
God, Robert.
The power...
You guys.
Pip-Boy.
Oh! Oh!
Oh!
Boy.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, and they made
Because
it.
they can't do it in the suit, otherwise you can never leave the suit.
Yeah.
Mm.
That would be so cool.
But you could never take the Pip-Boy off. Not yourself.
That's why...
Yes.
Huh. Oh. And I believe they also made a predator mask that can see night vision and a ton of other different weird visions.
Yeah, Robert's shaking his head. Yes, you okay, Robert? Yeah, okay.
He's just drinking some water, some liquid.
That's a big-ass jug of water, dude.
That's a
Brad.
gallon jug.
He's getting that workout in.
Friend, I don't, like, they are cool, like, they are a cool company
Yeah.
that have made a lot of things that I love from all of the pop culture that I love. I don't.
One thing they haven't made yet would be the Kroll blade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. Make it
But
like
they-
a boomerang.
But they made a blade from Raid Shadow Legends, the best MMORPG game out there.
All right.
Okay, all three of us giving you a weird look. Like, what
Dead
the hell?
silent. Mm.
The people on YouTube will understand.
Okay.
Maybe.
Downloadable on mobile and PC.
Don't do that. We don't make any money from
There's
them.
the sponsorship for today.
Yeah, like,
Raid Shadow Legends is sponsored for today's video.
not even close. S4 does not take responsibility for that 18-year-old kids now. Friend, thoughts.
Just saying.
Friend, you're going to get us sued. Yeah. You're as bad as your mother.
I'm just saying, if you join now, you get a free legendary hero.
Ooh, now, Cole.
Friend, do you know how many times, Nikki, I've had to bleep out parts of shows because she used to say things from other companies? She used to use Disney
Ooh.
Oh,
Friend.
man.
as her favorite thing to try and copyright.
Yeah.
Ooh, no.
Yeah, like,
And
friend.
Well, we can talk about Steamboat Willie now. He's in the public domain.
And talk about who?
Steamboat Willie.
Steamboat Willie. Yeah. And did you know that the new CEO, I think it is, he already has a place in Disney, Tomorrowland.
Huh.
His name's Tomorrow. So there's a Tomorrowland there. So Tomorrowland.
How do I put this? To our overlords at Disney, I apologize on behalf of everyone here.
Oh my. Oh my.
You gotta admit, Nikki, they are buying everything.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, if you look at the property too, I mean, that's a totally different ballgame. The stuff that was starting to come out, I started doing a little bit of a deep dive, and then I went, no, I don't want to know it.
What happened to your voice?
About the land and how it was classified and who actually owns it and
I actually like that idea, though.
what?
The fact that the U.S.
A
government
deep dive on it?
No, the idea that the U.S. government can never take that land because of the way he classified the land when he bought it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Right?
And it really gets
The
weird when you look at
Mindbender.
the Rockefellers and how they're connected to Disney. That's also pretty cool to look at.
Then you get into.
I don't know if it's pretty cool, but
It's not pretty cool, but it is interesting to look at because they do have a very deep connection.
Till you get taken.
That's true.
Like, Frank, can you pass me a Diet Dr. Pepper, please?
Sure.
Then you get taken through the tunnels.
Frank, yeah, right? Frank.
yeah, that's a whole different ballgame.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Like, that place is wild with a lot of the things they do and a lot of the stuff that is now coming out with the internet age.
Yeah, the stories.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's some scary
and the
stuff.
Protocols they have because of... Did you know they have to they have to have a whole protocol around people just carrying in their family's ashes?
Yes.
Because it happens so much.
Friend.
That's just so weird to think about.
What?
Yeah, they have a whole protocol over someone spreading ashes on the park. Because it has happened so often that they have to have certain cleaning stuff in their cleaning supplies. And they have to sweep the park almost all the time.
Nikki, they have a protocol about what happens if someone gets off in the middle of Splash Mountain.
Yeah.
They have to because too many people
No, that I
committed
get.
suicide.
That I get. That I understand. But spreading ashes at Disneyland?
Oh, yeah.
Are you...
Hell yeah, at the
kidding
top of
me?
the roller coaster.
Sir?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no, man. Why would... Oh,
they
my
have a counter
God.
online for how many people have done it.
I would totally
Going down the bayou.
What's that free fall one with the elevator?
Terror?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would, at the top, have a jar and just open the lid and sit there and wait.
Yeah.
God.
But yeah,
Yuck.
it's a very common thing.
Yeah. And like...
Well, like the other day, at the end of 2025, I think, there was a woman that got on the Haunted Mansion and died.
Oh, yeah.
And we don't know if she was meaning to do that or to become the 1,000th ghost or not. But,
Yeah, right? Yeah.
yeah, they've done that. And then there were people jumping off the TTA, and two of them did that and got killed.
Oh, and they got a hard protocol on proposals around Disneyland.
Proposals,
You're not allowed to propose in certain areas.
Yeah.
Staff members will take the ring and will force you to move.
Yeah, you cannot promote. You cannot propose on the Mickey head symbol in front of the castle.
And you are not allowed to propose in
You have to do it off to the side.
and in certain areas because it will block foot traffic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Friend,
And you're not allowed to dress up as a Disney character
character.
while you're in the park.
Yep. Unless
that
you're
one I knew. Only because of
Ages
somebody
0
else.
to- 0 to 5, I think, or 0 to 7.
I do
Wow.
like a few things about it. Like, I like what they do with their janitors.
hmm
In order to be a janitor, you have to be able to whistle.
hmm
Yeah. Oh, and
Because you have to whistle the whistle while you work song.
and
Yeah.
they
Oh, good
also,
God.
Every janitor has to take a class
Please tell me
on,
that's not true.
No, it is. Absolutely is.
water art.
Oh, that's awful.
Even in Disney Japan,
Yeah,
the guys there whistle
No.
the same song.
it is. It's cool.
No.
Well, but if it's part of your job, Nikki, like any job
Yeah, no,
at
I
Disney,
get it. I
you
get
are a
it.
performer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are. I know. I get it.
Every janitor has to take a class on water art because
Yeah.
after they're done cleaning, they do a little Mickey in water.
Yeah,
It's so cool.
hmm
friend. I always used to love. Do you guys remember on Disney Channel when they do the take the wand and make the Mickey head in the
Yes.
friend?
Yeah.
I remember when the Kinect first came out, and they had
Oh, yeah.
Disney or Mickey's paint.
Mm-hmm.
I remember trying to do that, and my Mickey had he looked like he was from the deep, deep south, like bad Mickey.
Yeah. That's when you learn that your own art seriously sucks until you start learning some more.
Yeah, like honestly, I already knew that as a kid because whenever teachers would call me up to the chalkboard, I can't write on a chalkboard. I can't write on a whiteboard. I can't write in the air. That sucks. I do not know how to do it. For nothing comes out right.
I can tell.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a whiteboard and it looks like crap. Friend. So, but it is what it is. Friend, I was looking at these houses you were talking about, Nikki. They're kind of cool.
The
Earth homes.
what?
They're earth homes?
Oh, Earth Homes, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a neat thing.
Is it the?
I
what
used to
type
do
of
an
Earth
extensive amount of.
No, it's that's
used-
the actual company.
homes? The actual company? Because I know that people call certain houses types Earth homes, like hobbit holes.
Earthships. Mm.
Hobbit
Earth
holes.
ships, Earth Homes. That's what they're.
Mm.
That's what they've gone by since the 70s.
Okay.
Mm.
And their headquarters is in Olympia.
Ooh.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought it used to be in or at least I always thought it was like Arizona, New Mexico, that kind of thing.
It's not too far from us.
Friend. And they're really working on sustainable housing for the homeless.
Oh, that's nice.
Mm.
Good.
Friend, they build what look like 20 by 20, not even. These actually look like 10 by 10 homes.
Mm.
Huh.
Boxes.
Yeah, boxes, but
Mm.
it's a warm place to stay. Like,
Tiny homes.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going on. I've been keeping track of that kind of stuff because there really is so many homeless in each state, and there's a couple of guys, I can't remember where, they're both two different guys who are creating, one is creating like very tiny boxes. They're like 4 or 5 feet wide by like 6 or 7 feet long, and they can be carried. Either you can walk with them or you can ride on a bicycle, and it can be carried behind.
Those coffin homes.
Yeah. Yeah, well, sort of. At least it's got a place to where, if you need, you can plug in, or if you've got a propane so that you can cook. It's basically, you get in, you've got a bed along one wall. The head of the bed is where you've got like a mini counter and a itty bitty sink, but it's a sink, and a place to where you enter the door, and on the right hand side is a counter, and below the counter is a shelf, and you can pull out a hot plate for, cooking, that kind of thing. So at least it keeps them out of the ice cold. It keeps them out of the rain. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And it gets you off the goddamn ground.
well, and they're very sustainable to build because
Yeah.
the tiny homes that they advertise for regular people, like not regular people, how do I put that? Upper middle class, for the upper middle class, are kind of insane in their extravagance.
Yeah. In the grand scheme of things, you're looking at $80,000 to $200,000
Well,
for some of them, depending
and-
upon
But like even
what's
one
in them
for-
and how they're built.
we saw one because this is Kayla and her mom's favorite show to watch is like tiny homes building,
Mm-hmm.
and we saw one that they built for $20,000,
Mm-hmm.
but $5,000 alone was built on a system that's like the crank on a bank vault.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that, and it moves your kitchen
Up and down. Yeah.
from one end of it to the other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that way you can either have a living room or your bedroom and bathroom.
Huh.
Yeah, I've seen them where the beds come up and down from the ceiling.
Yeah.
I don't like those tiny homes whatsoever. They're scary.
Your grandmother always says she wants one until I remind her of how much stuff she has.
Yeah. I can't do that. I need area to put all my stuff.
Fran,
I need a room of just fugglers.
that's gross.
It's amazing.
Fran, he hasn't really been on since
Anyhow.
that whole thing became a thing for him.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
Do you guys know what fugglers are?
Oh, I'll send it in the group chat.
Fran,
Not a clue.
they
Oh,
are small stuffed animals that are 9 inches tall. Well, that's what the first one started as.
Mm-hmm.
They are little stuffed animals with real teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not real, but like they are
Yeah.
hard teeth. Like they are plastic.
Yeah.
But they feel real in your fingers.
yeah. Look at these guys.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah.
I got.
Yeah.
You will never guess how many I have of these. Oh, what the? I didn't mean to send that one, but one of them is a person with a
Oh, dear
mustache.
God.
But I have 38 of these creatures.
Oh, good God. Why?
4 of them are Lego.
Sorry.
Mental torture.
4 of them are Lego. 5 of them are babies. I got one that's plastic that farts. And the rest are, I got one fish. I got Gandalf, Fugler. I got Grogu. Not Grogu. The Gremlin guy.
Oh, Spike.
Yeah.
Spike.
He's
That's a
my.
Fugler.
Yeah.
And then I got just
Yep.
random other ones. And then I got a leather one.
Why?
Because they
To,
bought it for my
to get him
birthday.
into the fetish.
Yeah.
It's the starter kit.
They are kind of cute, Nikki. Like until they get
It's the
taken
start of a
that
collection.
Far. Yeah, until they get taken that far, they're kind of cute.
Um,
But because like each one of them,
So they're
has,
like a beanie baby.
on their butt,
Alright.
they have a little button,
Uh-huh.
and it's called their buttonhole. For
Oh,
Yeah.
dear.
it's amazing.
friend.
So this is very much, Thuggles are very much the equivalent of teeny beanie babies
Yeah,
back in the day. Okay, I get this then.
Oh, Cabbage Patch dolls. Yeah.
Oh God, that's in the 80s, yeah.
Yeah, it's
God, the
it's-
Cabbage
it's
Patch
amazing.
things. What the hell?
Nope, Smeagol's gone.
Mm.
Where'd Spiegel go?
Yeah, I think he's in with our stuff from the flood,
Oh yeah.
friend. Because yeah, I have one, and it's Smeagol or Gollum,
Yeah.
friend.
Um.
But he just looks normal because that's what he looked like in the movie too.
Yeah. But they're so cool. Oh, and then I recently got a big one.
God.
I got a big Fugler, and it's pink. It's amazing.
You got a big one? I didn't know
Big
that.
pink
It's
fugly.
in that grandma's house. She got it for me.
Oh, she found one?
She found one. Oh, I can't wait to get it.
Friend, yeah.
Robert.
I missed that, Robert. What did you say?
I said, big pig
Nah.
fugly.
Yeah, Gizmo from when John got that one, we had questions because he opened it by himself.
Okay, I bought it at Walmart, and its mouth was originally like that.
Sure it was.
No, Kim got one for Christmas, and it was exactly the same.
Its mouth looked like it was used for extracurricular activities.
Oh dear.
I did nothing to that gizmo.
He
was like that when I bought him. I bought him at Walmart.
It's okay, Robert. It was before
Robert.
midnight.
So the last meal was before midnight. That's okay, yeah.
So this has been an interesting night.
Yeah. Any thoughts on next
It's
week?
been wild.
Next week,
Because, has any of the...
Mom's last trip before she leaves.
Yep.
Or last show before she goes on her trip. That's what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Has anyone responded to our Reddit things?
Yes, but we'll talk about that on the next Reddit show.
Ah,
Mhm.
okay.
Friend. But yeah, if you guys if you have any questions or anything paranormal that you'd like to talk about, you can always go to our Reddit channel, r/s4 paranormal helps, and make a post in there. All the stories that we talked about on last week's show are shared on that channel. So make sure you go there. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel on YouTube. Friend, we've been getting a lot of hits off of Facebook, which is great. So thank you all for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
Nikki, where can we find your show?
Mine is on YouTube. It's called Restore Belief with Nikki on YouTube. And Saturday nights, 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. Pacific. It just depends on what happens with my health. I always post on the... I always post the time what I will be on my YouTube channel, but I also post that on my regular Facebook page, and that's part of it is public, and I make that public. And I also post it on my psychic medium Nikki Jacobs Facebook page as well. But that's where I can channel is found, and you can find me on Twitch as Angels Are Life, on Instagram as Nikki_Angels Are Life, on X, aka Twitter. I think it's Restore Belief with Nikki. Is there anything else that I'm missing? Twitch, Rumble. Oh, Rumble. Rumble is Restore Belief with Nikki. So I sound so enthusiastic.
Yeah.
There is a new, there's a link I'm going to send you, Nikki, to create a page on that will make this a lot easier on you. Okay. It's called Linktree.
Oh, I've heard of Linktree.
It makes it so that all your links are in one place and you just tell them to go there. And they can find all of your social medias. So I will send that to you after the show.
Thank you.
We have an Instagram.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, I just looked at it for the first time in 4 months.
Ah.
And so to all those
yeah,
that
and you just followed me
months,
today.
Yeah, for all those that followed, thank you. I haven't touched that thing in a while. So, but I will start getting on there more. And
Kayla said.
I was thinking maybe I would take some of the pictures that we have shared in our personal chat, just some of them.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly some of the ones that Robert and John put up because they're freaking hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I will start posting those. So, but Robert, it's February.
Yep.
Any new information on other Nikki?
Not yet, but
Nope.
she has made her appearances on on the Things Network, so she's probably getting ready to start.
Okay. All right, so everyone keep watching on the Things Network for Nikki and Robert on that show. And
Paranormal Perth.
Different Nikki.
other Nikki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For Paranormal Perth. And yeah,
Yes.
I don't know what to
Yes.
do next week yet. Fran, I never know what to do next week. Fran.
We'll find
That's
something
okay.
out.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we will figure it out. So thank you all for listening. Don't forget to join us every Wednesday, 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Frick, I still can't talk tonight. Blah, 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 blah. Fran.
You're doing fine.
Bye.
So yeah, good night, everybody. Have a
Night.
great week. Enjoy the Super Bowl. I know I will.
Oh yeah, Seahawks all the way.
You freaking bandwagoner! God damn it! I appreciate the support, but
Hey, I
it
got
could have
some.
come at the beginning of the season, jackass.
The Panthers, they had a chance.
To get a good golf score, maybe.
Wow.
All right, good night, everybody.
Night. Hey, I got some money on.
Good night, everybody.
Ciao.
Data transfer complete. System malfunction. Please evacuate immediately. Program terminated.
That's a subject.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Son of a biscuit eater.
Mm.